Hello everybody, welcome to Module 4 and the beginning of our Community Health Project. I'm going to talk a little bit about the overview that I'd like you to take a look at and so you get a sense of how the project will come together in 5 parts. You'll notice that it's worth 230 points, which is a very large part of your grade. It is more points possible in this project than you have done so far in the class. So this is going to be a big focus for us between now and the remainder of the semester. The community project is an opportunity for you to put all of the things that you've learned so far in the class to work in a practical application. Many of you have started this already with part 1, your proposed solution. So you've identified a community health concern and brainstormed in a creative way something very specific that could be done to try to solve this problem. Part 2 is when you do your research. So you're going to be looking for articles both on the internet and also in databases that are going to provide some support for your idea. The literature review will be focused both on the problem that you have identified, as well as possible solutions or evidence to support the idea that you have come up with. We will not be turning in the formal literature review for almost a month, so right now your job is to just simply hone in on a very specific proposal solution and look for the kinds of articles that can support that. Once you've finished your literature review, you may find that some of them fit into the green pile, some of them were in the red pile because you came up with some red flags that concerned you. You decided they were crap based on the crap test. And some of them are going to rise up to really be your best ones. So in part 3 of the project, you're going to focus on the best 5 sources that supported your idea. Part 4 is when you start to showcase your idea. So you will create a web page using a very simple program called Popular. It is the same program that I used to do your syllabus page and some of the introductory materials that were in Module 1 at the very beginning of the class. So you'll get a sense of what that web page will look like. On that web page, you will have some links to your research, you'll have your proposed solution, and a little bit of an overview of what you did during your project. The very last part, part 5, is your presentation. This is in lieu of our final exam, so yoo-hoo! We will be preparing for that and sharing our web pages at the very end of the semester, and that it gives you a chance to discuss your findings and also answer any questions that your audience might have for you. Your job is to submit your idea for your proposed solution into the discussion board if you haven't already done so, and for me to review those along with Anne Roselle, who is our embedded librarian. We will be offering any needed advice on how to narrow in your topic. Sometimes students become a little bit more idealistic rather than realistic, and we'll give you some feedback if that's the case for you. Once you have a very specific plan in mind, you'll be able to start your research.